Basically, I grew out of my plot in Northcote, and I grew out of the nature strip, and then I was like, right, where next? And I had a mate that really wanted to get a farm, and we were sort of, cracking ideas, and that never really eventuated. And then I was single, and I was like, right, well, the next guy's going to have to be a farmer. So I went online, and look, it wasn't my sole intention that the guy had to be a farmer, but he definitely got points as soon as he started describing the size of the property, where it was.
For me, why? It made me happy. So I made a very gradual transition from a completely unrelated career, and I gave it a shot as a volunteer doing willing workers on organic farms, and that was all in Italy. We were working hard in the fields and really getting an appetite, and had lunch in our sites, and then we would get around a table and everything was from the farm or from the neighbours, and people could cook, and the food was really great.
I did a philosophy degree, and it both messed me up and really opened my mind. And it seemed like going back to the land and exploring things like permaculture and growing food and becoming a part of it's an overused word, but an organic community where you know your place and your value through what you do seemed like a really good option. And it was a really long, weird, twisty road to get to where I am now. But I do it because it seems like a much better idea than sitting in front of a computer for 8 hours in a room under artificial lights. And I remind myself that at the end of every really, really hard, 12 to 14 hour day, that I'd rather do this than be sitting in front of a computer for 8 hours.
My parents moved to the farm Hollyburton in their early 20s because I wanted to bring up their kids on beautiful land, grow them all their own food, homeschool them, and give them a life that was different from theirs.
Why do I love farming? I love growing my own food. I love looking at my plate when I'm eating and see everything on it I've grown. And as we sort of progress with farming, more and more of the items on our plate were our own, and it was just the most incredibly satisfying thing. And I'm honestly to the point now where I can't eat out, especially if it's something I'm growing. And I get a salad and it's got a tomato, and I'm like, oh no, I can't do this. Yeah, so just passionate, and yeah, that's how I got there.